This is going to be a first for me. I'm making an art video. I often make art of various kinds, but I've never shared it with anyone outside of my friend circle before. So this is somewhat of the culmination of artistic boredom and art block finally being lifted after forever. Today we're going to be drawing Super Saiyan Goku from Dragon Ball Z in my own personal style because I suck at replicating styles of any kind. We start off with the circle. And yes, I know the video quality is atrocious right now, but that will improve given time. Because once I start monetizing my videos, however far down the road that happens to be, excuse me, I will start buying my own things, namely a better tripod and a better setup for doing this kind of thing. So we're going to start with the head shape, but we're going to do something a little different, and we're going to go for the neck next. Let's see. I'm sorry, I'm horribly sick right now. So, if I sound awful, now you know why. I never understood what the phrase frog in the throat meant until recently. I was starting to begin to understand simply because I sound like the embodiment of a swamp creature. Let's see. I have a very eclectic, actually eclectic wouldn't be the word, eccentric channel, because I don't have one channel focus, I have several. You'll notice my channel name is Memes Galore, yes, but memes are not the only thing I post. I post Fortnite clips since, like, today. Oh, excuse me. I post, yes, memes. Apparently art, maybe. I might start an actual art series, I'm not entirely sure. Once I get the confidence to do it, perhaps. Now keep in mind that this is my personal art style, and this is an art style I've been drawing in for years. Some people may find it horrifyingly ugly. Some people may find it quite interesting. Some people may be neutral on the subject, but the fact of the matter is, I honestly don't care. Because yes, I'll ask for improvement advice, but I'm not going to change my art style because somebody wants me to. Because that's just not how I work. It's 11 at night when I'm filming this, because artistic epiphany does not often strike when it is convenient for someone, but instead strikes whenever it feels like it. Give him another ear over there. Looks a little bit better. He softened up his face here. That was just a prototype, and I'm starting to realize that I did that backwards and I didn't actually erase the outline that I wanted to erase, which is not good. Super Saiyan Goku is a pain to draw because his hair is large, as many Super Saiyans are. Except Gohan. Gohan never really had big Super Saiyan hair. his hair was biggest in its beast form. So let's see, we're going to cut that right there. I should have done this earlier. Erase that, because we don't need that there. Erase that, because we don't need that part there. It's a very busy drawing, honestly. Hold on. Oh, excuse me. Now for anatomy, but full warning, I am awful with anatomy, so it's probably going to look stupid. It's a funny noise. I like that noise. The only anatomy I'm familiar with is your mom's last night. Then again, Dragon Ball's never really been one for realistic musculature. No shonen really ever has, considering Gohan was the buffest 12-year-old you've ever seen. But we loved him for it. So, as you can see, I've turned Goku into somewhat of a JoJo character here, which is not necessarily a good thing because it makes it just that much harder to draw. Let's give him a little bit more shoulder muscle there. He looks kind of shrimpy. And a little bit of that's a cat. A little bit of muscle there. And I say a little bit. I give him all of it. I'm better at drawing Namekians. Namekians have very defined muscle feature, which is why most of my OCs are Namekian in nature. And before I understood what Namekian exactly was, Namekian hybrid. Let's talk about Namekians. They're kind of an odd thing. If you ever notice that most of the races in Dragon Ball reproduce asexually, partially because Toriyama most likely did not want to have to explain the mating processes of these various aliens to the viewers. But now that Toyotaro has taken over, we may begin to see more fleshed out character lore. Now, Toyotaro is not that great of a writer, which is why Toriyama is the one writing his material. He's an amazing artist. I love Toyotaro's work. I loved Dragon Ball After Future. But again, Toyotaro is not the best writer. I'm going to get flamed in the comment sections for that. I can already guarantee it because there's going to be the Dragon Ball Super Toyotaro fanboys coming out of the woodwork. But the fact of the matter is that Toyotaro is a human being, and like all human beings, he makes mistakes. And his biggest mistake was writing Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball Super. I say Dragon Ball Z, but just Super, actually. Oh, excuse me. My biggest mistake was attempting to draw this on camera because you get 5 times worse at the things that you would normally do when you're being watched. Now, I know I'm not being actively watched by anyone. It's the principle of the matter. Some of this. This video might have to be tagged not for kids because I don't know if YouTube's going to take down big muscle, buff, hot men necessarily simply for the content, but it seems like something YouTube would do. The abs are hard. I'm not even going to bother. Let's do this and then give him his obligatory gi right there. Those little 6-pack going on there, you know. Let's see. I'm basically going to cut it off right there at the, I'm going to give him the belt. Belt. Oh. I'm fully aware that he does not actually have a knot in his belt. It's personal preference, really. Simply because it makes more sense to me for him to have at least somewhat of a knot in his belt. Let's see, and then a little bit more of this, a little less of that. I'm just realizing I did a lot wrong with his face here. And way more wrong with the shading on his neck. But then again, this is a sketch. This isn't meant to be perfect. It was never meant to be perfect to begin with. I'm eternally grateful to Toriyama for not ending Dragon Ball at the Frieza saga, because that was his original plan. Let's see, Goku's armbands. That doesn't look good. Hold on. That's the cleanest hand I have ever drawn. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, I don't like it as much now. Hold on. There we go. That's way better. My arm, my wrist was starting to get tired there. My apologies. Man, Goku, I gave him like some kind of sexy hourglass figure here. This is not right. My poor man, he's being violated over here. That's better. There we go. Where's his belly button? Anyway, there it is. I hate drawing left arms. Right arms, actually. It's left from my perspective. Don't hate me. Which is why I generally draw them like this. But it looks stupid because I can't draw. It's the hands. It's not so much the arms that I don't like drawing. It's the hands. Because I am bad at perspective. Because you see, this is easier to draw than this. Observe. This is one of the few things I do need improvement tips on, is how to draw stupid hands from the right perspective. Oh. No, that doesn't look good. That looks slightly worse, actually. Bruh. Look. Oh my lord, man. Look at that. That is goofy. I'm just going to draw it like this. I have no regard whatsoever for the hand on this side because I hate it. Oh. Where did all my colored pencils go? Moreover, where did my pen go? That's not right. Where did my pen go? Hold on. There's no yellow in that colored pencil peg. That's not helpful at all. Here's a pen. This is not going to turn out well either. I know that for a fact. I don't really want to do the entire body, but I committed to the entire body the minute I inked his arm. So that's real helpful on my part. Wow, we're already 17 minutes in. I have never posted a 10-minute long video in my entire YouTube career. It's partially on me, but how good he looks right now. That looks amazing. That looks less amazing. Hold on, let me shade that a little bit. Now it looks like he's blushing. I don't like that. Give him some stupid shading. There we go. We'll say it's his big old hair. You know, the hair that's so shiny it doesn't actually cast a shadow when it's sitting right next to something. I need better pens. Buy me better pens. Guys, subscribe. Buy me better pens and watch my videos. Of course, you're not going to see any more art after this unless I get an overwhelming amount of feedback saying, hey, please post more art. Because being an amateur artist is a pain because nobody pays you to do what you want to do. Dang, my hand hurts. All right. We're going to drag this out to 20 minutes. Let's talk about something. Not necessarily about the art. But here's the finished product. This is a Goku. There you go. It's what you guys did not ask for whatsoever. Let's talk about something. To drag this out to just over 20 minutes. The Bardock versus Frieza debate. For those of us who have watched episode of Bardock, we know, we can deduce that his power level is around 10,000 in his base form. Now, due to cosmic plot armor, he was able to go Super Saiyan for whatever purpose, which happened to be killing Chilled. And I was scrolling through the YouTube comments today, and I found somebody who was saying that, this is kind of relevant, Bardock could body Gotenks. This is already stupid in and of itself, because Bardock, at Super Saiyan, his power level would be 50,000, right? No, 500,000. Basic math. All right. So, Gotenks, his power level's in the billions at least, correct? No, it's in the 100 millions. It's not quite in the millions yet. But, oh, that's spring-loaded. What the heck? Bardock's power level is very much not in the 100 millions, even in Super Saiyan 3. It would take Super Saiyan 3 Bardock to kill Frieza. Let me turn my flash off. It would take Super Saiyan 3 Bardock to kill Frieza. That's already pathetic in and of itself when you consider it. But this man argued for hours, and I say hours because of the timestamps on the comment, how Bardock could body Gotenks. Gotenks could one-tap Final Form Frieza. And we know this for a fact because Gotenks made Boo into a pink gelatinous mound without even breaking a sweat. In his Super Saiyan 3 form, of course. Gotenks' biggest downfall was being cocky, and if he hadn't been cocky, I believe he probably would have been able to get a little bit of protagonism in there. Kill the main villain, but no, that's not how Dragon Ball works. It's got to be Goku. Or Goku and Vegeta at the same time. Considering they fused. My apologies. Anyway, like I said, I'm trying to drag this on. I would love to see Bardock and Gotenks fight and watch Bardock land a square punch on Gotenks and have it do absolutely nothing. And knowing Gotenks' personality would probably immediately lay Bardock on the floor without trying, because that's how he is. Now, this isn't to say that Bardock fanboys can't like their character. He is strong, yes. He was able to kill one of Frieza's ancestors, but that is not killing Frieza himself. He killed Frieza from Timu. He killed Frieza from Wish. He didn't kill real Frieza. But so I want to know in the comments what you think of the Bardock versus Frieza and Bardock versus Gotenks debate. Hey, I want to know what you guys think of the Goku versus Beerus debate. Because there's a lot of people that seem to think that just because Goku's hair can turn white, his eyes can turn silver, and if you read the manga, his hair turns a slightly different shade of black, that he could defeat Beerus. I'm not going to drag this on any further. I want to know what you guys think of this entire... Let me know in general what you think of anime power scaling, and what you think of animes being power scaled to other universes. So let me know in the comments. Give me some user interaction. I'm bored. So I will see you guys later. Have a good night.